daughter of faith. The streets of Capernaum were crowded that day. People pressed together, murmuring excitedly about the teacher, the one who healed the sick and opened blind eyes. His name was on everyone's lips, Jesus of Nazareth. But she, an unnamed woman, wrapped in a worn shawl, stood at a distance, her heart pounding in her frail chest. 12 years. 12 years of shame. 12 years of weakness. 12 years of suffering. Her affliction had stolen everything from her. She had been a woman of means once, spending all she had on physicians, who gave her hope only to leave her worse than before. Her family had turned from her, not out of cruelty, but because the law declared her unclean. To touch her was to be defiled. She lived on the fringes, unseen, unwanted. Yet that day, hope burned within her. She had heard of Jesus, the stories of lepers cleansed, demons cast out, and even the dead raised. Something in her heart told her, he is different. He wouldn't turn her away like the doctors. He wouldn't recoil like the priests. But how could she, an unclean woman, approach him? Then, a thought as fragile as a whisper. If I can just touch the hem of his robe. She moved, weaving through the crowd, her body trembling from weakness, but her soul strengthened by faith. She covered her face, careful not to be noticed. People jostled her, but she pressed on, eyes locked on him. Jesus walked ahead, surrounded by his disciples, unaware. Or so she thought. Then she saw it. The edge of his robe, a single tassel swaying as he moved. Summoning the last of her strength, she reached out and brushed her fingers against it. At that instant, power surged through her. A warmth flooded her veins, chasing away every trace of illness. The fatigue that had been her constant companion vanished. Strength filled her body, as if she had been reborn. She gasped. She was healed. But before she could slip away, Jesus stopped. Who touched me? His voice was gentle yet firm. The disciples were baffled. Master, the crowd is pressing against you from all sides. But he turned, scanning the crowd. Someone touched me. I felt power go out from me. Fear gripped her. Would he be angry? Would he declare her unclean before them all? But she knew she could not hide. Trembling, she fell at his feet, her voice shaking as she confessed everything. The years of suffering, the shame, the desperate faith that had driven her to reach for him. The crowd fell silent. Then Jesus smiled. Daughter, he said, daughter, not outcast, not unclean, but daughter. Your faith has healed you. Go in peace. Tears welled in her eyes. She had been healed not just in body, but in soul. She had come seeking a miracle, but had found a father. And as Jesus continued on his way, she stood tall, whole, known, and loved. She would never be the same again.